Hope this is okay and better. What is wrong with my legs? What is wrong with my legs? Come on, behave. Hi guys. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to my channel. That will mean the world to me. I don't usually say my age, but I always say I'm not 30 and I'm not young. No, I'm just saying to everyone that is joining to not forget to subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah. Pardon me about the dog. It's just, it will shut up. No, it's not. It's the property dog. As I already said, I'm from Uganda. Do you know where Uganda is? It's in Africa. In East Africa, to be precise. Yeah. That's where I'm from. That's where I am right now. Trisha Chloe 97. Hi. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. You lied to me. You lied to me. I'm mad at you. My Instagram is Trisha Chloe 97. And it's one word. You like my video and subscribe to my channel. And you have already subscribed, but you like my video. I hope, let me see. Hope this is. I like to sip like this, so I hope this is okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's okay. Um, you need to behave yourself, otherwise, no. You're making me uncomfortable. Hi, Madison. How are you? I'm back. Hey, I had gone to change out of whatever, but I'm back now. Hi, how are you, Benjamin? Benny? You should, Carol. You should. I will be waiting for you. No, I was eating a pineapple, but my it's making my teeth is it stale? Like that that sensitivity. It's oh, you're eating cheese sticks. I was eating a pineapple, but I'm done. So done because it made my teeth like that. So I'm done, done, done. No, I'm not going to do that. Hi, how are you, Kali? How are you today? Thanks for joining. What is up? What's up, you guys? You're joining, but you're not liking my video. Am I doing something wrong? Shoot, ask me. That's that's my reason of being here. I like answering questions. He's okay. He's okay now. Perfection. I was going to say perfect. I don't know why I say perfection. Oh, my teeth is hurting. Guys, please like, show me that you're there. I'm seeing like people are joining and commenting, but no one is liking. Just 2 likes. Oh my god. Oh, sorry about your shoulder. Maybe you need to take it down a notch on the working hard, because you might end up in the hospital and then you have to spend money to work on that. So maybe you need to regulate. Hi Naeem, how are you today? Thanks for joining. How are you today? This one guy. Someone is making fun of your brother who has autism. Where is the humanity with people these days? I'm just, I feel like some people just need to be punched in the face. I know violence is not nice, but some people deserve to be punched, and then you can deal with the rest later. Maybe if he does that again in your presence, you need to punch him in the face. No, that's not good. I'm promoting violence, but some people need to be punched in the face, because no one wakes up in the morning and says, I want to have autism. People with autism wish they were like normal, like other people, but they are not. So that's not nice. You should put that a-hole in his place. He needs to take like 10 million seats. Thank you, Khalidun. Oh, if you're working, so I really don't know why people in the Western um, countries like to put names on stuff. If you're working too hard and then your shoulder hurts, why are you trying to name it rheumatism? Why? You guys give you create a whole big mountain out of a molehill most of the times, and then it ends up taking your money for no good reason. If you know that you're working hard and your shoulder is paining, obviously do the math. So you don't have to name it that, because when you name it that, you might end up having that. So the tongue creates situations. Hola. I don't speak Spanish, though I understand that exactly, but I don't speak Spanish. I speak like a few words, like hola, like caliente, like buenos dias, like buenos noches, like siesta and fiesta, obviously. No, that's all. There may be a few more, but not serious. Yeah, maybe my advice would be, take it down a notch on the working. Maybe you should listen on the too much work, and then if the pain continues, then there you can seek the medical assistance and then see whether it's something serious. But as of now, you maybe need to slow down on the work and then see if something changes, and if it doesn't, then you can see the doctor. But if you shouldn't like rush to see the doctor just because, you know. Okay, happy to help. bit to help. But I know sometimes you people always take when someone over there, or they get to be stressed just a little bit, they go to the doctor and then they diagnose them with some mental illness. Like, I think at this point most people are on medication for for certain illnesses, like mostly when it comes to, you know, mental health. It's like everyone is treating something, and over here we don't get mental illnesses. It's not like a thing. It's people do get them, but it's not something like, we don't capitalize on them, and it's not something that I'm thinking maybe it is. You know, that that could help too. Maybe you need to find some beautiful woman to touch it and massage it a little bit, or maybe you need to go for a massage. You need to go for a massage and try that. Still, you'll be massaged by a woman, so there you go. I'm going to do the personality quiz again. I feel like it keeps me, talking, I guess. And yeah, it keeps me talking. Today I don't wanna, go to that point where I am like completely silent. You guys can really mean to be mean. Don't engage with me. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I wanted a brother. I wanted a brother. Just there's this one over here. I've got another one. Did you find how can it, yeah, I kind of did, and it's still the same way. So the only way I can go live with another person, which I really, 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 really want, is if I have their information and then have to send them a link, either via email or Instagram or WhatsApp or messages, anything. So either have to have their number or have to have their email address, or have to have their Instagram, any kind of way that I can send them a link. So the question is, who would like to go live with me and talk about like various things? But of course, your channel has to have a certain amount of subscribers in order for you to be able to, to go live with me. So if you're interested in going live with me and then talking about several stuff, having discussions, I think that it would be much, much better than doing it solo. But yeah, it would keep me engaged and we would talk about anything. So if you're interested, maybe you can send your Instagram information or your email address in here, and I'm going to save it, and yeah, that can happen. And if in case you see this video when I'm not live anymore, still I'm going to leave the video up. So if you're interested, still you can send address and I'll get it. Yeah, I know that way you get more subscribers like that. I know, and more people tune in because when you're engaging, it's it's a little bit different. But get there. The people that I know personally are not on YouTube. The ones that I could just like easily invite and we have that are not on YouTube. Like they are not creators on YouTube. They're just on YouTube but not creators. It's 1:04 a.m. Someone sent you a link on here, like he was live and he or she shared the link. How? Because when I'm live, I don't get the option to. Oh, I get the option to share. So when I share, I just copy a link. That's it. Okay. I put up a poll, so if in case you wanna do go live with me, you can. When you vote yes, maybe you can send your link, your information, and then you can share. Because I personally don't have the option of sharing with you guys like right now. I don't have that option. Okay. So I'm going to do the personality quiz. I usually do it, and then if I say something that like literally this describes, excuse me, that literally describes you, you can comment and we can engage like that. So we keep this whole thing interesting and going. So the number one question or suggestion today is, I make decisions with my head, and the one against it is I make decisions with my heart. Which one describes you better? Let's see how people respond and listen. This you can engage. Okay. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go. I make decisions with my head. I make decisions with my heart. Most of the times, I make decisions with my heart, which is not a good thing. It's better to make decisions with your head because the heart is emotional, the heart has feelings. So the decisions you make with your heart sometimes are based on how you're feeling. But the ones with your head, most of the times you just have to think, and then make a decision after thinking about it much. But the ones you make with your heart, it's like when you are hurt by someone in that moment and you decide to block them or leave them. But if you're using your head, you'd step back a little bit, think about what to do, and then come back. And then the decision you make after thinking so hard, that would be the perfect decision. But the problem with the heart is it's kind of repulsive. And I usually think with my heart. And it's not a good thing. So, yeah. I usually think with my heart. I want to be 100% honest. It's not a good thing. I don't find it good, even though, yes, I still make decisions with my heart, because most of the times when the decision is to be made, I'm like, immediately, and then I make the decision and I regret it a few moments later, or later, and I'm like, I should have thought twice about that. See, thinking with the mind, better. Thinking with the heart, not good. I like to try to innovate. The one against it, I like to use trusted methods. I like to use trusted methods, or I like to try to innovate. I usually lean on the part of trusted methods. Yeah, I don't usually like. I don't. I would not say like. Innovation is good, but sometimes there are some circumstances where you need to use trusted methods. This is in any way, shape, or form. We're not talking about one thing specifically, so I'm going to go a little bit in the middle. This one is weird. I keep my thoughts to myself. The one against it is I speak up. Yeah, being innovative is might be good. Sometimes yes, and sometimes it's like yesterday when I was telling you that building a house for commercial purposes, like for sale, from ground up, I would rather buy the one that's already constructed and flip it. So most of the times when you go on the route of innovating, it ends up taking a little bit longer, and maybe, remember, it's, yeah, like you said, it's trial and error. So sometimes you could try to innovate and things can go south just like that, and you end up losing because you're investing a lot. of your time or money or anything. So yeah. So the next one is I keep my thoughts to myself. The one against it is that I speak up. Most of the times, like 85% of the time, I keep my thoughts to myself. The 15% though is when I speak up. But when I speak up, when I'm hurt, when I'm oppressed, when I'm uncomfortable, when I feel a certain way about a certain situation, doesn't matter what, and I speak up, it's of value to me, great value, and I feel like there is potential there. But most of the times, I keep quiet. I retract and keep quiet and observe the situation. And from observation is where I learn whether I should speak up or shut up for good. So if I shut up for good and I have been oppressed and I shut up for good, I have been oppressed, like to the core. Because, yeah. So I lean mostly on the side of, because I always am a big fan of if you don't say anything, nothing is going to be used against you. But through speaking, you could end up in a lot of deep waters that you'd never prepared yourself for. So so that is, I usually keep my thoughts to myself. Is the one that always happens. The mouth sometimes can be, it's built on your body, but it can betray you in the worst ways you can never ever imagine. The lips can betray you, and it's like a part of you, it's your body part, but it can betray you in the worst possible ways you could never imagine. But when you keep quiet, even if you think of the worst thoughts about people, they will never know because you never said it to anyone. The moment it leaves your lips, though, that's a whole other story. So you, since the winter started, you never got some snow. Today is the first time. Please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I am seeing the votes. It's 80% yes and 20% no, and the votes are just a few, of course. But if you're voting yes, you want to go live with me, please comment with your information, like your Instagram handle or your email address, which I know that you could be reserved about it, but you can comment with, like, okay, you can comment with Instagram because Instagram is public. It's not something that is like a personal, very, very too private. So you can comment with your Instagram and then I will save it. And then when I'm going to go live, I can send you the link and we can go live together. That will be more better and more perfect. Thank you so much. If you're voting, I'm still leaving it up. It's 1:18 a.m. I look for ways to help others. I look for ways to achieve my own goals. Okay. I always look for ways to help others. Yeah. I always want to lend out a hand. And most of the times, I like to lend out a hand to people that I know will definitely appreciate from, like, that sometimes you like to help, but it depends on whom you help. Some people you help and they are feeling like you could have done more. I don't like to help those kinds of people because they feel like they are entitled to being helped by you. No, no one is entitled to being helped by you. So I like to help more of people that you will lend out a hand to, and they don't even have to thank me, but their gratitude in their heart towards whatever it is that I have done for them, that to me means more than helping out like someone who feels like, oh, so that's all you could do. Trust me, if I feel even slightly that from you, you will never ever be helped by me in any small way whatsoever. Trust me. Yes, go ahead and tell me something. Okay, I don't get it, but okay, do your thing, Benny. Guys, please like and subscribe to my channel, and let's do this whole personality quiz. So yeah, this is my answer is I start conversations. I let others start conversations. I'm going to lean more on I let others start conversations. Yeah, I let others most in physical world. I usually the reason, of course, I have to start conversations online like now, right now, is because I am the one that's hosting this stream, so I can't just come here and keep quiet and just look at the screen. But in real life, when I am in a room with certain people, I usually keep quiet and let them begin the conversation. And if they are not, they don't spark the conversation, then it ain't happening. We're going to be quiet, and each one is going to be on their phone like that. I don't find myself comfortably starting conversations unless it's with a kid. Then there, I will start the conversation. I will patronize the kid, and yeah, I will become like one of them somehow because I love kids. I like ideas that are easy to understand. I like ideas that are complex. Yeah, that's true. But keep on keeping on, right? I like ideas that are easy to understand. I like ideas that are complex. Mm, I like ideas that are complex. I like to engage in more, you know, conversations that will make you think. I like those kinds of conversations that will make me think, that will make me like, hmm. And then I like to have conversations with people where I will be able to learn something. It could be anything about human nature, about the world, about anything whatsoever. I like to have those kinds of conversations where I'm going to be able to learn something, maybe a new English word, maybe a fact about anything. So I like complex conversations as opposed to the ones that are easy and, more. So I like the complex ones. I'm going to mark that. This one. I like the I okay. I feel the pain of other people. I am not easily affected by sad stories. Which one of the two describes you better? I feel the pain of other people. I am not easily affected by sad stories. Hmm. Hmm. I feel the pain of other people. Yeah. But one thing that is for sure is that you need to be careful of manipulators. Some people use emotions to weasel their way into people's hearts. So because they know that you are kind and you heed to, when you hear that someone is in pain, you carve, you run to their rescue. So some people can really use that to really try to take from you. So you have to be careful. But I feel other people's pain so much because I've been through pain of my own. So I can't say that I don't care. No. So yeah, I feel the pain of others. I value my social status. The one against it is I value my privacy. So guess which one I do value more? 100% my privacy. 100.100% my privacy. I go hard on privacy, super duper hard on it. So I value my privacy. So yeah, I am not. I don't like to put my business out there. So most of the times, if you want me to hate you and spit on your grave and never even breathe in the same direction that you breathe in, try to put my own private life out there. If you know something about myself, like I let you to know me like that, and then you try to use it against me with other people in my absence, I have cut off people so hard for doing that, and they don't even know that I have done that. I definitely 100 million% value my privacy, and I don't think it is anyone's business whatsoever to put someone else's business out there. if they're not doing it themselves. So no, it doesn't even matter. It can even be a positive thing. If it's my private life, if it doesn't have to necessarily be bad things, it can be a good thing. I might have something good going on, and then I choose to tell you because I trust you, because you're closer to me, or I let you in and you know a certain information about me, and then the next day I walk out there and someone is telling me about that information, you are cut off. You are so cut off. And the thing is, I am not even going to tell you. I am not even coming for you and say, why did you do this? Because you know what you're doing, bitch. You definitely know what you're doing. So that even that even made me pissed. That made me angry. So don't do that. Do not do that. Yeah, because people do it so much. Like people tend to mind other people's business to the point that it's like not even funny. If you feel the need to put someone else's life as the main topic of conversations with the other people that don't know them like that, you are sick in the head. Sick. Very sick. So the moment I find out that that's your business, like you're choosing to make that your business, then the ones you know, the information that you know at the moment, that's the last thing you will ever know. You will never know the next thing that is going to happen in my life. I'm going to cut you off bleeding. Like, bitch, bye. So yeah, I put my needs first. Super selfish. I put others' needs ahead of my own. I will go in the middle. Sometimes, yes, that's backstabbing, that's hypocrisy, that's bitchiness, and they're all on high levels. So so I put my needs first, or I put others' needs ahead of my own. One thing I keep advising people, sometimes you need to be selfish. Trust me and believe me, people will always have needs. Sometimes. So sometimes you have to, you cannot put yourself on hold, make yourself miserable just because you want to please people. And I don't care who that person is. It doesn't matter. Mostly if their needs are not like pressing needs. No. Then also the same person that is hard on that, I if someone, if you have someone you know, or like is in your life, or you know them, just know them, and you know that they're in a situation where you know that you can help. Maybe you need a new pair of shoes, but you already have shoes going on, but you need a new pair to add on your collection. And then you know someone who doesn't even have one pair, so you can put that need to have that one more pair on hold, and make sure that that person gets that one pair, and at least start from there. Yeah, so some needs you can put them on hold because they are not, it's not like they are that serious. But if it's like something that it's very serious, like let's say let's say rent, you have to pay rent, and then you have someone in your life that is in need of some money to do whatever, you don't have to put that on hold, because you're going to be evicted if you don't take it seriously. So some things you put on hold, some things you don't. So sometimes you have to put your needs first, sometimes you put the needs of others, depending on the intensity of the need, your need or their need. So that I will fall in the middle. Not no, not yes. I follow a plan. Against, I act on impulse. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You have to love your neighbors as much as you love yourself, but also you have to love yourself. So, people who feel like, I feel like some people misinterpret the Bible, but I'm not going to go into that. No. Yeah, they are. But they usually engage after some time, so I'm I'm good. I'm gonna keep on. I follow a plan or I act on impulse. I act on impulse always. I'm impulsive, very impulsive. Give me a second. I'm back. Sorry about that. People, I can see that people are voting yes, yes, yes. If you're voting yes that you want to be live with me sometime, please, please comment with your Instagram or better yet, I am going to, yeah, I'm going to, let me get my Instagram and put it out there so that you guys can see, and then you can send me, yeah, let me add it to the poll. So the question and answer that I'm going to put out there is actually my Instagram handle. So if you want to go live with me sometimes, send me a message on Instagram, and when I'm ready to go live next time, like tomorrow, I can send you the link and we can go live together. Yeah, that's my Instagram. So that question and answer, that's my Instagram. So if you want to go live with me, oh, I have to start it. So that question, what's supposed to be posed as a question, that's my Instagram. So if you want to go live with me next time, you can send me a message on Instagram and say you're interested, so that I can send you the link the next time I'm ready to be live on here, and then we can go live together. How is that? Okay, thank you so much. I hope to communicate, because the votes are getting increasing, so, and most of them is yes, yes, yes. The no is 20%, so I'm guessing most of the votes is yes. So if you're interested, just hit me up, so that we can, have conversations together on here and share ideas. So so okay, so let's continue with the personality quiz. I act impulsively. Let's just be for real. I don't usually follow a plan. I usually act on impulse. Hi, Sylvie. How are you? How are you today? I'm always prepared against. I'm often prepared. I'm always prepared. I am always prepared for anything whatsoever. It's like throw a bunch of lemons my way and see how I'm going to be turning them into lemonade, lemon pie, lemon candy, lemon tea, lemon juice, which is lemonade, of course. Yeah, just throw a bunch of lemons my way. I make sure everyone is taken care of. I look out for myself. I make sure everyone is taken care of. I look out for myself. I'm reading these questions out loud so that if, hi Diana, hi, long time no here. I make sure everyone is okay. I was saying I'm reading these questions out loud. If in case you hear anything that maybe describes you better, or you want to talk about any of these topics that I'm reading out loud, you can engage with me, so that give me, hang out with me, literally chill with Trish. So if you feel like maybe if I read something that's describing you better, or you want to say more about it, you can comment, and we can keep chatting. How are you, Diana? How have you been? For lemons consumed. Oh, over here lemons are not expensive. Yeah, affordable. I make sure everyone is taken care of. I make sure No, I look out for myself. Mm, Hi, Diana, once again. This is more like the other question where, yeah, so middle. Mm. Oops, you missed something. Please go back. I don't know what I missed. I feel like I answered every question on here. No, those questions I'm reading, that personality thingy I'm reading, I'm using my TV Google. Yeah, so that's why I keep looking the other side, reading them. Yes, please, Diana, tell me something. So if you want to go live with me, I put out this question on whatever. That's my Instagram. Let me actually edit it so that. Let me edit it if it doesn't make sense to you. Yeah, I hope that helps. Sylvie, Sylvie. I don't understand your language, but I think you're saying I love you. Is that what you're trying to say? Thank you. Thank you, Diana. I know you subscribed to me. I know. And I appreciate you so very much, like from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for subscribing. One subscriber means a lot to me. So, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and for supporting me, for always joining my live streams and chatting with me for quite a while now. It means so much to me. Yeah, people are going to come in. I know. It's just a matter of patience. I like to be patient, and I like to trust the process. So I know they, it's going to, people are going to come in. I know that for sure. So yeah. Sometimes are not. Some days are slower than the others. That happens. So I'm not faced or worried. I like to be positive in my life. I like to stay positive than thank you. One thing you need to learn about me as you keep joining my streams is that I don't settle. I am not the kind of person that settles and is in one place like that. Hi, Ben! I don't settle. I'm always trying to find a comfortable position, and then when I find them, I change from them, and I'm like, I don't settle. Yeah, basically, that's who I am. I will, I will settle when I die. Mm, I'm good, Pen. How are you doing today? Oh, what is happening? Good, a little tired. Been up since. Oh, sorry about that. I get it. I do get it. Hi, Kenneth. How are you? I have not heard from certain people in a long time. I keep trying to check, and some changes keep happening, but pardon me about them. So, if you're voting yes, you want to go live with me, that is my Instagram handle on there in the position of the Q&A. That is that's my Instagram, so you can hit me up, send me a message so that I can have your information. So the next time I'm going to be live, I can send you a link, and if you're available, we can go live together. So this on here, the one on the screen, that is my Instagram. Though I don't know why I don't see it. If you're seeing that Q&A on the screen, that is my Instagram. And if you're not seeing it, because I'm not seeing it on my TV, and that's where I'm seeing how everything is going. If you're not seeing it, then it's Trisha Chloe 97, TRISHA. Chloe is CHLOE 97, and it's one word. What have you been doing today? Pen, I have what did I do? I walked a little bit, not so much, and then I was basically taking care of my boy. Yeah. Yeah. And I hope people will I don't know. Do you guys see the Q&A though on your screens? Because I don't see it on mine, on my TV, but I'm seeing it on the phone. So do you see it? And if you're seeing it, that's my Instagram. And if you're not seeing it, I'm going to request Fen to write it so that you can see it in the comments, and you can copy it, and you can hit me up on Instagram, and I will send you the link, and we can go live together. So yeah, I hope that's cool. He's fine. He's very fine now. Up and running. Yeah, I was still doing the personality test. You can do it with me. If I describe you in one way or another, you can comment and talk about it, and we can keep engaging in that way. I have a lot of energy. I didn't say that. That's the question. I have a lot of energy. Mm, it depends. It depends on the event. If I have some little bit of alcohol in me, I have big energy. I am like, hyped up and exciting. And when I'm around people that I'm comfortable with, I have full of energy. But when I'm not comfortable and I'm sober and I'm very not familiar with the group of people I'm hanging out with, I am so much boring. So the energy only comes when I'm very comfortable or when I'm intoxicated. I enjoy trying to understand complicated ideas. Yes, 100. So yes, I enjoy trying to understand complicated ideas. If I say something that describes you, do not feel shy. Just say, "Oh, that's me," or shed more light about it. Like some of the questions I shed more light about, and some of them, they are plain and simple. I enjoy being the center of attention. Mm-mm. No. I make sure my work is finished on time. Yes, yes, 100% yes. I usually feel certain pressure when I have like stuff to do or stuff to deliver. So before I deliver, or I be feeling some kind of pressure, you know. So I usually like to accomplish whatever I have to do, and then we'll relax later on. So yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, and that is true. Some things take some bit of strength to do them. So I agree. I sympathize with the homeless, of course. Which person, anyway, I was going to say which person doesn't sympathize with the homeless, and then I remembered there are people who don't. But I think it's safe to say that most people feel the pain of homeless people, and most people try to do something to help a homeless person. Yeah, most people. Some people don't care, but I think the world, at least I think there is humanity, that people do care. That I always believe that people try to help. There is a certain lady, just I think yesterday, there is this guy on TikTok. He I think he's in the US. So he cuts he mows people's lawns, like the lawns that have been abandoned. I think it's called SB mowing, something like that. So he literally comes to your compound, and then they mow your lawn. It's a one person. He mows your lawn. I think it's like of course the people who are recording him, that's a team, but he's the one. So he mows the lawn that has been like abandoned, this like bushy and stuff like that. So he went just recently. He went. I usually follow him because that's so commendable. Yeah. I follow him. I always try to, you know, like and support him by, of course, when you watch influencers content and follow them, that's supporting them somehow. So just recently he mowed the lawn of a very old lady. I don't know how old she is, but she's very, very old. She walks with a cane. She's very old. Like her back she's like bent like that. Yeah, so he went over there, he mowed her lawn, and I think people reached out to him to help the lady because I think she's going through it at her old age. She's struggling, and she's a quite old lady. So he people have reached out and have sent him a lot of money for her. That's when I think he went over there, I think today or yesterday. So take the funds to the lady, and he was offering to get her a lawyer to help her manage the whatever the money. People collected up to 550,000 US dollars. I was shook. I was shook. So that made me realize that people, there is humanity out there. People still have it in them to try and help people that are, going through situations. So I try to always believe that people are considerate out there, people like to help out there. And yeah, so I sympathize with the homeless people, and I know that a bigger percentage of the world agrees with me. And yeah, and they're always trying to do something to help people in need. Though one thing's for sure, people are always going to be in need. That is for sure. Today, tomorrow, yesterday, forever. There is always going to be someone in need, and you cannot help everyone. That is for sure. You cannot help everyone. You cannot save everyone. But if you can try and do the least, the bare minimum for someone, even one person in your lifetime, even if you know a group of 10, a group of 100 that are homeless and are suffering, and you choose one of them and say, I am going to help you, I am going to lend a hand to you, I'm going to pull you out with the little that I can afford, that's already too much. That's already too much. So you don't have to get to have the whole world in order to be able to, to help out. So I think about why people do the things they do. This is interesting. I think about why people do the things they do. Sylvia, I do not understand your language. I wish you could speak in English, or if you can't, maybe you can use a translator. That would be perfect. Perfect. I don't know why whenever I'm going to say the word perfect, I say perfection. But I think about why people do the things that they do. I do. Most of the times when I am not judging, neither do I like judging people. I do not like people who assume God's position and like to judge others in any way, shape, or form. So I usually try to understand. That dog is, yeah, but I usually try to understand why people do certain things. Even people who do bad things, I usually try to understand. I think, okay, there are things that are terrible that people will just do because they are just self-hating, and but then there are, most of the times, there's things that people do not because they are bad people, but good people do bad things sometimes. So I don't usually jump to judge them or to call what's that word where, like, crucify. No, there is a call. Oh my god, English. Call what? Hi, how are you? There is that word, call. It's like it's in the Bible. So what I'm looking for. Condemn. Yeah. I don't usually try to condemn people because of making maybe poor choices, or doing certain things. because most of the time when people do things, they have reasons as to why they do certain things. Not all of them. Some people are pure evil. I'm not saying that there is I'm not saying that there is people that are not, I'm not saying that everyone is good and they're just pushed to their limits to do certain things. No, there is people out there that are really pure evil, that are cut from the same cloth with the devil. There is people out there that are like that. They don't have a reason to do certain things, but they still do them. There are those people. But then there's people, they are good people that do things because of circumstances. So sometimes when I know a good person and then I realize that maybe that good person has done something horrible, I always try to understand why did they do it? Why did they do it? So I was seeing people condemning Kim Kardashian when she was trying to she was visiting, I think when she was hard on her law degree, and then she was visiting the prisons and then trying to talk to the convicts and everything, trying to humanize them and everything, and people were like, I know your person's life has been taken by this evil person or evil person, or maybe someone did this bad thing to you and you see them in jail and then you see someone trying to help them out, I can see why that will make you wanna jump on their neck and strangle them. But sometimes, you know that some people are convicted and they are not even guilty at all, but because of yes, I yeah, like I said, some people are pure evil. Some people it's just like within their blood, the evil is born with them. It's like they came on earth with evil. Some people are like that. They don't have a reason to behave a certain way, but they still do. They don't have a reason to treat people badly, but they still do. There are those people, and that's a big number of people. But then there is people. No, and when it comes to when I'm talking about like trying to understand why people do things they do, I am not including this. No, that I don't usually try to even, unless maybe it's like you have like a mental illness going on. But if you're okay, I don't think there is any reason whatsoever that will make you say, I was pushed, so I had to. And no, someone's like, no, that one, mm-mm, mm-mm. But But still, some people will push you to that point. But though, you always have a choice to not do certain things, like to not go that far. When I say think about, I always think about why people do the things they do. In my head, I'm gravitating towards like choices. Like let's say someone decides to get married to a certain. Hi, how are you today, Ranjan? How are you today? Yeah, that's why there is grace. That's why there is grace, the grace of God. Because without that, I don't know where some of us would be, including myself. Because with grace, it's like you get to get another chance each and every single day. I'm in Uganda. Where are you? Ranjan, but I'm going to guess that you're in India. But I'm in Uganda. What was I talking about? I'm going to go to the next question. I don't even know what I was talking about. I enjoy chatting with new acquaintances. Yeah, I do, actually. I do. I enjoy chatting with new people. I enjoy like making conversation with new people. But most of the times, what will make me continue to have a conversation with you is if you're interesting like that. But I tend to, you know, weasel myself out of conversations, mostly when I feel like you don't. I'm super sorry, but when I feel like you don't make sense somehow. Yeah. Yes, please. Can you want to ask me a question? Yeah. I'm in Uganda. My name is Trish. You can ask me anything about Uganda, about myself. Yeah, we can just hang out. So the fact that I'm reading those questions and answering them doesn't mean that I am like focused on that. I'm just doing that because I wanted to do something that will keep me, talking and and engaged. But you can ask me anything about me, about Uganda, about anything. You can bring up like any topic and we can talk about it. Who do improve? What? Saddam, I don't understand. Yeah, I think that's Arabic. I don't understand it. Who do improve English? Can you rephrase your question? Because I don't think I get it. Aditya Ranjan, can you please rephrase your question? I enjoy chatting with new acquaintances. Oh, you want to improve your English? I always say if you can access Netflix or uh, like other places to stream, you can watch movies that have subtitles. That helps more than learning on the internet. Or you can attend classes. You can attend classes that you can like go take short courses that will help you. But if you cannot afford that, or you're maybe a program, or your life is maybe too busy, you don't have time for that, you can, whenever you get time to watch a movie or watch TV, always choose the option of captions. Yeah, captions, subtitles, that helps a lot, so much, to improve English. And even when you watch like YouTube videos, there's always an option of captions, captions. So when you use captions, and then you're hearing them talk, and you're reading what they're saying, that helps you to learn English very faster. If you can, please enroll. That will even be better. Enroll in a course, like a short course. English is not so hard to learn. I think it's one of the easiest languages that you can learn if you're intentional. You really want to learn it. Hmm. I wish I could understand what you're saying, Sylvie. Sylvie. I enjoy being there for people when they're feeling sad. Yeah, I do. I actually, it makes me happy. It makes me happy to be there as a shoulder to lean on. It makes me feel complete in my heart when I can offer myself as a shoulder to lean on, and someone can feel safe with me around. That makes me feel so good in my heart that I was able to be there for someone in a small way, because that is a small way, but somehow is a big way, because that's what most of us would like. When we're going through sad situations, you would want someone to be there for you fully, and you know that it's genuine from their heart, and they're there, they're not regretting, they're not complaining at the back of their mind. So I like that to be there. I like there to be someone when I'm sad and I really feel like it's I'm going through it, and I like to be there for people too when they're going through it. Though sometimes it doesn't work. Some people, you will be there for people, and then when it's time for you to, you're going through it, like people will come up with the silliest of excuses why they cannot be there. So life is that life doesn't balance like that. Um, Aditya, so you want me to teach you, when do you have the interview? And um, I'm so sorry to inform you that it's not something that you can learn like that. You need to take time to learn. So I am so sorry. I think you need to if you're going to take an interview and you're supposed to take it in English, think you need to be genuine to the people that to the interviewer and tell them like you don't speak English, because this is a whole language that you're willing to learn, and I feel like you need to learn it in the shortest time possible, which is not easy. As Africa, I'm from Africa. As people who are not like, we're not born in those places where they only speak English. Okay, let me rephrase my statement. As where English is our second language, most of the times it's always hard to learn it completely. Even me, I am speaking English right now, but I don't speak it fluently. Some words are challenging for me, and I have been speaking English for a long time. I've been speaking English since I was like 6 years old, but still I don't know some words. I don't know them, so because it's not my first language, I didn't. Yeah, so it's not something that you're like, in a month I have to be speaking fluent English. People have learned. I'm still learning English. I have been speaking English for like 20 years plus, 20 plus years. I am still trying to learn every day. I try to learn something, a new word in English. So it always helps when you approach certain situations with genuineness. So that helps you. No, no, that's not my dog. That's our security dog. No, I don't, Omeda. I don't speak any other foreign language, though I would like to learn Spanish. I actually tried some time back to learn Spanish, and I learned a few words and womp womp womp. I didn't succeed. That's a language that I have interest in learning, and English. Yeah, I'm interested in learning English. Almost went to the butter. Almost went. Yeah, I think there's someone out there, or cats. Sometimes cats, the stray cats. The dog likes to bark at stray cats and monkeys. By the way, where I'm staying, there's monkeys. They always come and they're always flying around the perimeter wall. I would enjoy attending a large party in my honor. Nope, I don't. I don't enjoy being that much the center of attention. And I always say, if if I ever get wed, if I ever get wed, I would like my wedding to contain like 20 people only. The whole ceremony with only 20 guests. I would, that would make me so happy. I don't like to be at a place where it's like there's like 1,000 people and they are all looking at me. No, no, I don't like that. So would not, I would be uncomfortable the whole time if I attended a large party in my own. I would be super uncomfortable, super, very, very just. I would like it to be cozy and intimate. You know, those kinds of people where you're free, you're free around. But when it's too many people, I don't even know how people manage to be big celebrities and stuff. That much attention. No, I've never been married. I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing I never met you. See forever. I am helpful to the people around me the more. Yeah. 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 I don't know what I was saying no to, but if it was your question, Omeda, about me knowing any other foreign language, yeah, I don't. I should sing a song. Mm-mm. I am helpful to the people around me. Yes, yes. And one thing for sure, if you are in my life and I don't serve any purpose in your life, please get rid of me. Please get rid of me. I don't like to be a liability in people's lives where you don't see me. Like when you never ever think of hitting me up for anything, any kind of help whatsoever. It could just be me going with you to a certain place, and you have never crossed your mind to hit me up for something at all whatsoever. Please get rid of me. Get rid of me. Just ghost me, and I won't be mad because I don't like to be in people's lives and I don't serve any purpose there. And to be honest, I don't like to have people in my life where it's like it's just they don't serve any purpose too. So if I'm in your life and you feel like she's useless to me, just get rid of me. Don't just keep me around. I'm just feeling the space for no good reason. It is important to me to understand the bigger picture. Yeah. I always like to get in depth of situations. I always want the anything to be spread thin for me to get to understand the in depth of anything. Because I don't know how to sing. That's why I was like, no. Because I don't know how to sing. Okay. I'm going to try. There's this song that I like to sing. I usually sing it to myself. And if in case whatsoever I sing and you feel like you want to judge me and say I have a bad voice, I have blah blah blah, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you because I am not even playing that song on the TV to help me, go with the rhythm. I'm just going to sing. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm going to sing. Give me a second. I I have to play the song. The thing is that I don't know how to just start and just be like, woo! And the fact that it's almost 3 a.m., I'm going to make sure that my voice is not so loud because I want my neighbors to think I'm some sort of and a half. Antonio Boyd. I'm out the bed. I'm not always in bed. Sometimes I'm in bed and sometimes I'm not. It's not like I'm always in the bed. No, I'm not feeling uncomfortable. I just need to play it to get like the motivation. Hi, how are you today? And how is it going? Thank you. So I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing. And if you find my voice to be not so good, trust me, your voice is not so good too. Your voice is not so good too, so pardon me. Thank you. So here the song comes. Okay, here. Speed of sound, against the lost pursuit, against ourselves. You hold a memory of no goodbyes or memory. Wrap it up before you're in the face. In just a look, it's all it takes to value Just know you connect to every sign. No, I would never even sing for the wrong. What he's really trying to say is get your head out of your eyes. Listen to the goddamn qualified scientists. We're really picked up this time. So close, I can feel a hit big time. And if it looks like everything is alright, this is probably happening in real time. Celebrate or cry or pray, whatever it takes. Just through the mess that we made, 'cause tomorrow will come. mm, mm. What is happening? What's happening? Mm. Is someone body shaming me? Mm. That would be a shame. Why would some? Why would someone body shame me? Um, with what did you say? What did you say, Antonio? What did he say? Mm. I have to say, um, I don't, I don't think that's body shaming. Um, because my boyfriend always tells me about my thighs. It's like, not, I don't consider that body shaming. And if you feel like my legs are thick, okay, I think I know that, so that's not offensive to me. I don't feel offended by you saying that, so it's okay. Just it's fine, and I didn't think that that's a form of body shaming. Like what? You would like me to be small because I am comfortable in my body, very comfortable, by the way, because I don't see myself as someone that is worthy of being body shamed. So that's insane. What he's really trying to say. Listen to the goddamn qualified scientists. We're really into the. So close, I can feel it hit big time. You can act like everything is alright, but this is probably happening in real time. Celebrate or cry, pray, whatever it takes to get you through the mess that we made. 'Cause tomorrow may never come. Just look up. Turn off the shade, but knows. 'Cause you're about to dance on everybody. Oh, 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 come. If I was pursuing music, I think I would starve. Starve. Yeah, I would starve. If that was my career and that's it, that's where we have to eat and depend on music to feed me and clothe me and shelter me, I would be gone. That's not, you cannot even convince me that I'm a good singer. But let's get back to the business. If you're voting yes on, because I see that it's 18 votes, if you have voted yes on wanting to go live with me, because it's 89% yes and 11% no. So if you have voted yes, you want to go live with me sometime, please hit me up on Instagram and send me a hi. My Instagram handle is Trisha Chloe 97, one word. Trisha Chloe 97, TRISHACHLOE. That is my Instagram handle. No, yeah, there is a 97 at the end. Trisha Chloe 97. So you can send me a hi and then we can talk there. So tomorrow when I'm going live, I usually go live at the same time. So when tomorrow I'm going to stream, I can send an invite and you can tap in it and you can come on here. We can talk about various things. I think I'm allowed to invite about 6 people. So I can send out the invites to to up to 6 people. So the ones that are available can join and we can talk about anything whatsoever. We don't have to talk about one thing, but talk about anything. You can ask me questions. I think it would really be more fun when I'm engaging with other people. So yeah. So if you need me to write down my Instagram, please let me know so that you can so that we can, have fun together. Yeah. Music is music is not for everyone. Music is not for everyone. That's why we need to respect people who put in a lot of work to produce music, good music. I think no, don't do that. You guys should not. I am definitely not offended. I'm not having issues with anyone's point of view. So it's not. Yeah. One thing I know for sure is that sometimes people really, really can really be quiet. Some people will just stream in and just watch and not say anything. So sometimes it's just, and then sometimes it's like it's traffic. So I get it. What is really true?